All right, now this is a combination where you got to know how your horse is doing. If you had a really green horse, you know, you just want to give them mileage, you'd probably, depending on how they're jumping, you might take the long way. You know, and say, I'm not worried about winning this, but I want to give my horse positive because next year I will win it, right? The horses that are jumping really fiery, you can see here's 7A right in front of you, which is good. Then you're dropping down a stride to a ditch. Then you're going up and you've got that big fence C there, but it's got grass on it in case the horse ended up banking it. And then where that guy's walking in the black right there, if you can, it's smaller, and if you land and hold a straight line, it's a perfect 3 strides, right? And then everything's done. But if you're on a dead green horse is acting a little bit like, man, I don't know, the party's tough, right? Then you would gallop around and jump that other natural vertical way over there. That would be 17A with the flowers under it. Then you'd pop the little ditch. Then you would jump this one, right? So that's A, B, C. Then you'd come around the turn here and you jump this one. That's D. And then you would gallop out and go to your next fence. You see, so they give you an option knowing your horse. If you got a good old tough one, you say, all right, buddy, let's rock and roll, right? If you got a horse saying, man, I stung the heck out of my oxer and that, I'm like, I say, no problem. We'll go the long way here, you know? So you'll gallop and know it, so you'll gallop around there, come around the turn, and you do the long way. So that's what the course designers, when they get good, give you an option rather than totally crucifying you all the time, right? They give you an option. If your horse acts like he needs a little bit of confidence, we got to get him rocking and rolling a certain way. Okay, so now after you jump this one, if you jump it the way that D is, now we're going to turn and gallop all the way up there. You see where those people are walking all the way around to over this way to another. We have a nice straightforward gallop fence and a next complex. So what Geppetto would like us to do now, if you guys walk this way to where all you see those people standing over there so you don't have to walk so hard, they'll throw me in a golf cart and the photographer in a golf cart because he doesn't have his Nikes on. And we'll drive all the way up that hill where those people are walking, down the hill, and then I'll explain that one to you. So we'll start going from complex to complex. But anytime you have a questions, yell, you know. Yes?
Do you just ride that in a straight line and take D at an angle, or do you bend a little bit?
Well, yeah, which one?
On the direct
The direct way? No, when you jump, when you come here, you'd be jumping this just a little bit right to left. In other words, you'd be here.
And then you shift over.
You see how the people were walked it?
Yeah.
And then when you jump there, there's the ditch, and then C's right in front of you.
Yep.
You fire that one, and then when you jump that one, D is smaller, and it'll be at an angle like this, but you'll just jump it like that.
You just jump it, so you jump it.
Yeah, you'll jump at a little angle, that one.
Yeah.
Yep.